It is time for our Wednesday weigh-in with weight loss coach Charles DAngelo, and today we're talking about weight loss supplements and a recent study in which a researcher claims there aren't any supplements that work at all. So this is a very, it's an amazing article. It sheds some light on a topic that you would think that it's not the case because so much money, billions of dollars spent
so
every
much
year.
marketing too.
And
you
marketing.
see so many people that go out and buy pills, and I was one of those people that was looking for the answer outside of myself when I was 360 pounds. Maybe this drink will solve the problem, or maybe this bottle of pills will solve the problem, when in reality there's only two things that will solve the problem, really three. You got to change the way you're eating, of course, you know that. You've got to change the way you're exercising and be very consistent with it, and you've got to change the way you're thinking about it all.
Yes.
A little earlier today, I was on your friend McGraw's show, and I was talking to Victoria Babu, who does a health and wellness show on another radio station, and she was saying, you know, what's remarkable, Charles, is not only have you lost the weight, but you've kept it off for so long. I said, I don't look at it that way. You look at it as if you are fit, healthy. And when you were overweight and when you were unhealthy, that was reactionary. That was because of your circumstances. But when you go to the store and you look for that solution in a bottle, that's not going to change this. And until you really start to work on this and how you're thinking about food and how you're looking at exercise and looking at yourself, you're not going to have sustained, consistent change.
Yeah, and that was the conclusion of this study, that nothing replaces, you know, exercise
and
exercise.
diet.
Nothing ever does. Now, it did mention that green tea and some fiber will help you drop a couple of pounds, but no major weight loss.
You're not looking at losing 20, 30 pounds by taking either of those things. When you change your whole way of looking at food and it becomes just what you do, so that it's a basic underlying principle, no matter how busy you are, no matter what your schedule, no matter what your profession, no matter if you're a student or a child or a parent, that you make sure that healthy eating is crucial. It's part of your day, and also you allow for at least 30 minutes of aerobic activity. And if you can get weight training in there too, that's only going to make it happen that much faster. I think another thing to take into consideration is being patient. So many people want it so quick, and in our culture we want instant results. We want the news right now. I mean, CNN.com's updated, what, every 20 seconds or something? So we want change, 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 change. But you don't think about it, that in real change, you usually will have a big jump, that is, you'll lose weight, but then there's a period of kind of a learning curve where you stay the same for a while, and then you change again, and you got to get comfortable with that.
It's with any sort of bad habit or addiction. I know with smoking, it takes the average person about 7 tries.
You've told me that before.
Yeah, before they are able to conquer it. So it's a process, and you have to stay with it, and when you fall off, you have to get back.
And you don't want to tie yourself down to saying, well, I fell off, so I'm going to get back to it next week.
Well, it's easy just to throw in the towel and say, oh, well, I blew it for today, I might as well eat tonight.
And if you're not careful in your thinking, and if you don't look at it as if this is going to be something you're going to do the rest of your life, you're going to look for the solution in the wrong place, and you're going to spend all sorts of money. I think I don't remember the exact number, but the weight loss supplement industry is
$3.4 billion.
Billion with a B. I mean, think of all the money that's being spent year after year, and all the people's hopes that are being taken advantage of.
That's the sad part.
That's what's so sad. So I hate to tell you, but the reality is that you're going to have to start exercising, you're going to have to start eating right if you want real change to happen.
And that was the conclusion, and it's in the International Journal of Sport Nutrition and Exercise Metabolism.
So now you can believe it.
Yeah, and just go to our website at kplar11.com. Thank you, Charles DAngelo. We'll see you next Wednesday.